Welcome, my friends, to Whatever Gaming. Today we're going to be playing the classic game Super Mario Bros. 3, one of my favorites, and hopefully it's one of yours as well. I am so tired, so hopefully I've got enough God damn, I can't even think. I've been working such long hours. But we're going to play a little Super Mario Bros. 3 and just relax and not think about anything for a little while. Yeah, boy, the hype for this game was incredible when it came out. So I did do a Let's Play of Super Mario World. I do think this is the superior game. You know, I just like the graphical style of SMB 3 more so than... Oh, whoops. I was supposed to launch pad off of there. That's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I kind of feel like I forgot how this game works, but... Ah, that's right. No, come back! Ah, that's what I was looking for. I used to have this down to a science where I could get, did I miss a pipe? Where I could always get stars. Healer! Welcome, my friend. YouTube, for some reason, says I have 0 viewers, so I'm gonna say YouTube be asso, YouTube be lion. I hate it when you lose your power-ups. Thanks for the scraps, asshole. Like, I didn't even have the stamina to go on, Comics Division stream today. I was just in the audience. YouTube boning me, that wouldn't be new, would it? Darn. Whoops. I think there's another one of these here, right? Aha! See, there's a certain time you have to jump to get the star, and usually I'm pretty good at getting all the stars. This is the one that I suck at. Line up the pictures and get a prize. You only get one try. Yeah, fuck. I just made a chimera. YouTube line is as certain as death and taxes. Yep. YouTube is scum. But thank you for the platform, I guess? Oops. Excuse me, sir, madam. I do think I prefer 3 over Super Mario World. Just a little bit. I think this... Can it give me a power-up? Yeah, well, it's just, I feel like they're moving at different speeds, which makes it difficult to line them up properly. Okay, let me see. I think... Ha! That's a 5-up, right? Thank you for the oppression and erasing years of my hard work in one keystroke. Yep. It's okay, we have Odyssey. Yeah, I always go for the middle one. I don't know why. I feel like I never get the ones I want. Fucking auto-scrolling ones. Better not be any of those goddamn P blocks up here. So I think there's something there, but I can't get it because I don't have the tail. Fuck. Whoops. So yeah, we're basically talking about, or they were talking about, the food shortages and how those will probably show up in Indian summer. And that we should probably expect to really go into hardcore tyranny by the time that shows up. I'm expecting they're going to say it's all Trump's fault. They're going to try and find a way to blame Trump. They're like, yeah, let's blame the guy that hasn't been in office for like 2 years, huh? I find it funny how some people who claim to be Trump supporters blame Trump for, I guess, getting the election stolen from him. Says, I hear Odyssey has improved its freezing issues. Yeah, I did a gaming stream earlier today when I had a little bit of a break. Can expect more chaos as election time gets closer. Yeah, God, what's so funny is that people don't even, like... They don't see the cause and effect between those two. I'm like, really? You really just think this shit just happens? And it just always seems to happen around an election? Like, okay, dummy. Like, keep being naive, idiot, you know, even though that's happened throughout human history. I think it really is Stockholm Syndrome, to be honest with you. It has to be. People don't want to believe it. Hail Tim Hayes! Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to Whatever Gaming. Oh, that's not a... Never mind. Isn't there a secret here somewhere? Yeah, whatever. Get me out of here. Man, now I'm just gonna get a 1-up. What the hell? Says we'll probably have shortages of certain things, but won't have outright no food, but we will have such high prices that will cause more rioting. Oh, God. Right? I'm already seeing a lot more bums in my neighborhood. And there's been a lot more thefts in the area. So this one I usually do better at. Never mind, I was lying. I don't do better at that one. This is one of those auto-scrolling levels I think that I hate. Oh. God, I was expecting to have at least one episode of Conspiracy Chronicles done by June 1st, and I feel like kind of a loser by not being able to have that done. Fuck. Damn it. I mean, this adulting has taken its toll on me. I even worked today, believe it or not. The good news is, I got one into contract, so that's gonna take some of the pressure off a little bit. Yeah, these folks, man, they want to leave California, and they're selling this place at a discount. Most people are more concerned with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and the Obi-Wan series than the dismantling of the social order. Yeah, I think we're due for another conspiracy. Yeah, too much adulting will drain your life force. Indeed. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back. I think that's what he sounded like. I don't know. That's the voice I'm using for him. I really don't like these auto-scrolling levels. Fuck. Man, eat my ass, you assholes. Isn't there usually something here? No? Something here? Whatever. Whatever! Well, you gotta give him credit for being a little creative with the enemies here, right? Yeah. I don't like auto-scrolling levels. Auto-scrolling levels suck. Oh, thank heavens! I'm back to my old self again! Thank you so much! Here is a letter from the princess. Greetings! If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give you chase if you turn away. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. That's who she used to be. She used to be Princess Toadstool. Now she's someone else. Get those little fuckers. Oh, warriors! Come out and play! That's bribing in his butt wiper. Yeah. Yeah, the elites really didn't like Brexit and Trump, did they? That really rubbed them the wrong way, that their new world order was coming upended that easily, huh? We will have a new world order. God, those people are so stupid. Like, I can't believe how dumb those people are. Line up the pictures and get a prize. You only get one try. See, yeah, I'm great at making that thing. Oh, no! They don't like anything that doesn't align with their desires. Yep. Well, I mean, here's the thing. They're stupid. Like, they seem to think that free humanity is the problem. Free humanity ain't the problem. Free humanity is the great thing about what we have going right now. And the compartmentalization that they've had to employ to get people to bend to their will, and the tactics they've used to blackmail people, that stuff's just not going to work once they've been exposed. Which is why they're doing the sprint to the finish line right now. This is desperation at this point. Because people are finding out their dirty little secret. And their dirty little secret is that they're human. You know, you can talk about this Mark of the Beast stuff and all that you want to, but they're human. They're despicable, but they're human. And, you know, they can go to jail just like anybody else. Shit. Tim says, too many liberals obsessed about gay marriage and abortion. Yeah, it does seem like a real niche issue. Fuck you, game. Whoops. And here's the thing, R says, what's disgusting is the fact that they're saying their intentions and societies are just going along. No protests like in the 60s. People are indifferent to it all. I think a lot of people have completely tuned out, RR. I don't know if they're indifferent. I think they've just tuned out. Plus, I mean, look at January 6th. I think people are afraid of what's going to happen if they do protest. Oh, fuck this game. Come on. I don't like those ghosts. Those ghosts get on my nerves. But, you know, like I've said, I've talked to family members about this stuff, and some of them are just like, hey, if that's the way the world is, I don't want to live. And it's like, what? But these were also the family members that when my grandparents died, one of the siblings somehow ended up getting, like, most of the property. And I was like, why don't you fight for that? You're entitled to that. Oh, no, I don't care. I don't want that house anyway. But you're entitled to, you know, a quarter of that, you know? There's no counter-organizing going on at the grassroots level. Yeah. Diversions and fracturing of people has worked. Yep. Well, I mean, look, there's a lot of people waking up. So there is a silver lining. I mean, that's one of the great things about having Carrie Smith on, is talking about her journey on Yelling at Parked Cars tonight. And she was talking about how she moved out into a more rural area to get away from, you know, what could be coming down the pike. Oh, wait, is this one of those where I can just... Oh, okay. Fuck. Fuck. Well, I guess the physics are realistic because you really would be sliding around like that, wouldn't you? But yeah, I do wonder how much the fluoride in the water has to do with making people more docile. My hometown of Sacramento, I think, got busted for putting 4 times the amount of fluoride in than was the recommended dosage. It was 3 or 4 times. And what's funny is when I was in community college, I actually worked with a guy that worked at the water treatment plant, and he said that he refused to drink the Sacramento City water because they were fluoridating it. He said, don't drink the water, they're putting way too much fluoride in. Why do I feel like there's a secret over there? Oh. Oh, that's not a good secret. That's a bad secret. Fuck you. Alright. At least this is one of the easier bosses to defeat. It's lining up to be a last gasp battle. That's the problem with trying to galvanize the masses compared to a small number. It's much harder to get a lot of people on the same page. That is certainly true. Flip over any 2 cards and see if they match. You can only miss twice. Whoops. It's always how it seems to go. Yeah, well, you know, that's It's that 80-20 rule, rearing its ugly head again. God, why do I always get the shitty power-ups? I feel like maybe I shouldn't be going for the center. Whoops, wrong way. Whoops, where'd you come from? Yeah, right. You got me. You really got me. This part was always fun. This is the part they advertised. They're always pretty generous with extra lives in this game. What? If people do a little preparing, they can ride out the storm and we'll have the opportunity to rebuild our governance structure from the ground up, because that's where this is all heading to. Well, I hope it's not that bad. Oh, great. This is the one with the sun following. Might as well get rid of the useless power-ups, right? Pretty sure I landed on top of that guy. Hey, no fair. I can't do that. Flying Shellbach, yup. Power-ups. May I have power-ups, please? I like power-ups. Power-ups are good. Yeah, there are a lot of people that are fully awake and are openly talking about this stuff that weren't talking about it before, so... I guess that's a good thing. It's weird that I'm the one that's not talking about it as much as I was. I think the adulting has had a lot to do with that, though. Oh, of course. Fuck you. You are cheating, sir, madam. Fuck! Really? Right at the end of the level? Fuck you. Ugh, God damn it. This is also not one of my favorite levels. Fuck. Not much more to talk about. Everything is unfolding as we knew it would. Yeah. I guess keeping our networks together is what we need to do. Damn it. They have written books saying exactly what their plans are all along, with giving speeches about it. No surprises. Yeah. You are correct, sir. Stay alert and watch for trigger points now. Yeah. Well, we need for people to start coming forward is what we need. They're underlings. Ah, shit. Oh well. Well, I expect there to be a lot more false flags and a bunch of just like ridiculousness, like even more ridiculously out in the open than what we've been getting, is what I'm expecting to see. Yeah, I just don't understand how someone can see all that and not believe it. That's what still kind of shocks me a little bit. Like, yeah, they told you that they want to kill you, and that they want to kill most of humanity, and that they're the ones running the show, and... God, what a stupid trap. R says, hell, Hilda Beast's inner circle directly pointed to her directing the whole Russiagate conspiracy. If we had the rule of law, she'd be in an orange jumpsuit. She would have been if we had the rule of law, she would have been in an orange jumpsuit a long time ago. Yeah. What a vile person. And the funny thing is, they kind of decided early on that they were going to have a loveless marriage. That's what's weird about it. Her family must be more connected than we thought. Like the Rodham family, there must be a lot more going on there than what we had thought. Oh, this is my last life. Shit. If I'd known that, I would have used the P-Wing. I also probably would have used a save state. Damn it. The whole system is rotten. It cannot go on much longer. No. Yeah, it really can't. Yeah. Apparently I suck at life. Yeah, I feel like fatigue is getting to me. I may need to call it quits here in a moment. Yeah, I've been reading that book Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wrote on Fauci. And I knew the COVID stuff I mostly knew about, right? The gain of function and all that crap. But the stuff about the HIV stuff, I did not know as much about. Fuck you, game. Hey, that was a brick. Cost of things will be the final straw. Yep. I did not know so much about that he did the you know, I knew I had some awareness of it, but I didn't realize to the extent that he was killing those people. Yeah, I mean, the dude really is you know, another Dr. Mengele. He really is. Yeah, the real Anthony Fauci. And you know what? If you, I was typing it on Facebook. I am reading, and then I put, you know, the real Anthony Fauci, and it says not found. No, nothing found. Yeah, it's a great book. I mean, it goes into great detail. And thank goodness, I'm listening to the audiobook. It is not read by RFK Jr. I don't think I could have listened to a book. If he was doing the narration, I'm sorry, I don't think I could have listened to it. I'm not quite sure why he sounds like that, but, I mean, good man, terrible voice. Terrible voice. See, that's another thing that bothers me, is that my mother is a vociferous reader, right? But when it comes to stuff like this, oh, I don't like conspiracies. Oh, that's right-wing propaganda. And she'll read all this weird, like, lefty loony shit. That's just like junk food. It's garbage. It's worthless. Kennedy suffers from vaccine damage. That's why he stutters so bad. Oh, is that what's going on? Well, that explains a lot. Oh, shit. Well, no wonder he'd be pissed off. Well, you gotta wonder if the CIA didn't spot, you know, give him a hot shot. Because the CIA doesn't seem to like the Kennedys very much. The Kennedy... You know, whatever you think of the Kennedys... I mean, old Joe Kennedy, he wanted... You know, he believed in America. You know, he didn't want to, burn the bridge behind him. He still believed in, you know, the United States as a country. Which vaccine was it? See, the media conveniently leaves out the fact that he has vaccine damage. See, I didn't even know that. Now I feel like a dummy. Okay, let's tackle this level now. Fuck you. Ha! Hey, I did it. JFK tried to reel the CIA in. Yeah, just make them do what their charter told them they're supposed to do. Which is basically just, you know, an aggregator of intelligence, not, you know, starting wars and shit. I've got an extra life coming here, don't I? Yeah, I never knew that about RFK Jr. If you want your money, honey, you got your disease. Oh, hey, I'm actually not sucking at the game this time. Oh, that's right, I should have broken that block. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, this level sucks without the feather. I mean, the leaf. Doesn't point to a single vaccine, but he suffers from spasmodic dysphonia, which are causes thought to overuse of vaccines. Oh, okay. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back. Okay. Cool, dude. I'll do it. Boy, the NES sure did improve leaps and bounds from its start with graphics, didn't it? I mean, seriously, the SNES doesn't even... I mean, it's not even that, like, that dramatic a difference. Tim says, I'm reading his Wikipedia page, and he believes vaccines cause children to become autistic. Yep. Well, I think a lot of it has to do with what's in the vaccines. Like the mercury and stuff like that. There are far too many vaccines that they're giving these kids. When I was a kid, it was like, you know, tetanus, polio, the MMR shot, and I think that was it. I tell you, it must be weird to have had both your father and your uncle, you know, killed violently like that. Sweet. Yes, he believes modern vaccines are not properly tested and far too many are being given at birth, yeah. Anaphylactic peanut allergies, yeah. So his son has, oh, okay. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. There's bribing in his butt wiper again. Greetings, you can stop enemies using Goomba's shoe. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. Well, the COVID vaccines were sped through, and those aren't real vaccines, says Tim. Yeah, they're not. And that's why I don't understand how people can fall for that shit. Like, did you do any research whatsoever? Like, you just think that big pharma and big government... And they already had this stuff planned in advance. I mean, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say that, you know, the censorship contributed to some of that ignorance, but when something is censored, I mean, shouldn't that be your first clue that that's where you need to look? Especially when you're dealing with things like big business and big government. But it's like, no, like smart people in my family, and many of us in the fellowship have talked about conversations we've had with our family. And it's like, you can't get through to them. It's just, oh, you know, there needs to be limits on free speech, and you know, some speech is dangerous, and just like they buy, you know, these official lines, hook, line, and sinker. It's like, how can you be this naive? How can you be this stupid? I don't understand. Tim says, I have one liberal friend in the Netherlands who believes if you don't take the jab, you're anti-vaccine. Well, that's the narrative, and I even had, like, you know, the family members that I'm mentioning, and they're like, they literally called me an anti-vaxxer. And I'm like, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I think vaccines are great. I think there's over-vaccination. I am pro some vaxes. I'm definitely anti this jab. Nora says, yeah, and he has the documentation on Fauci. Yeah. That dude is such a piece of shit. He needs to hang. Alrighty, well, I think that concludes gaming for today. So, let me go ahead and wrap things up. If you like retro gaming and you're catching the channel on the replay, I'd be honored if you'd consider liking the video, sharing the video, and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell to quite possibly have a 50% chance of getting notifications. And if you didn't like what you saw here, I'm very sorry. Not everybody's cup of tea, but thanks for watching as long as you did. We will see ya.